you know the song. Sing along. Yeah, you're right. I think you're wrong in the house. I think you're wrong in the house. In your mouth. Without a doubt.
You are now tuned into Foolish Wisdom.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't been doing the education.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the first episode of Foolish Wisdom. I'd like to give a shout out to everyone who showed me a lot of love on the intro. My girl Nicole, DJ Zion, gave me some beautiful in-depth feedback. And you can catch her at lipsradio.co.uk. When you have some time, listen in, man. She's got a very good show. Anyway, in this episode, I thought I would discuss the word failure and how its perception can really fuck your game up. A lot of people might not take action on something due to their fear of failure. Present failures, past failures can paralyze someone for a very long time. See, now in most cases, our concept of failure is shaped by the education system. If you fail an exam, if you fail your SAT, your GCSEs. Also, our parents present failure as something to be avoided. We even use the word failure to describe someone who doesn't do anything with his or her life, but sit there and collect dust. But in reality, that term is wrong, because if a person isn't even trying, how have they failed? See, I learned to look at failure in a different way. The more I fail, the better I learn, and the better I become. Those of you who hit the gym build a different relationship with the term failure. We know that if we push our body until it fails, that our body comes back stronger than before. This is why I advise everyone to hit the gym, by the way. Not only will it boost you up physically, but also mentally. I think it's the best start to get a new perspective on the term failure in your life. And today, I'm also going to help you with this new view. See, it isn't failure that you've been met with, but temporary defeat. I'm going to say that again. It is not failure that you've been faced with, but temporary defeat. Whatever you have failed in, I'm pretty sure that in time, if you try again or in a different way, you will accomplish that thing. So I'm going to give you 3 examples of people that were faced with so-called failure and they treated it as temporary defeat. And just to remind you, I'm spitting this game for the exceptional motherfuckers out there that want to accomplish shit. But anyway, number 1, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is now regarded as the best martial artist of all time. But once upon a time in a little racist ass country called America, Bruce Lee wanted to star in a show called Kung Fu. And they told him, we don't believe the American public is ready for an Asian lead actor. So what does he do? He left America for Hong Kong, starred in a few successful films, and the same people who said he could not star in the show were now kissing his ass. The film Enter the Dragon is the first Hollywood Asian collaboration and will go on to change the world. Failure or temporary defeat? Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was very successful by the 1980s, but when a new format that would showcase music videos 24/7 came out, they turned him down because they did not play music by black artists. The rest is history. Failure or temporary defeat? David Beckham was public enemy number 1 after his red card in the 98 World Cup. Now he's one of the most beloved athletes in England. Failure or temporary defeat? Muhammad Ali, the greatest, lost his license to box for not wanting to go to war in Vietnam. 3 years later, he came back and won the title. Failure or temporary defeat? My point is getting the word failure out of your mental vocabulary and replacing it with temporary defeat. Anything you want in life, just say, fuck it, I'm getting it. As my Portuguese people say, que se foda. If you failed your driver's test, that's temporary defeat. If you're not working the job that you want, that's temporary defeat. In life, you will always be met with so-called failure. But what separates the weak from the strong is their ability to overcome this temporary defeat and get back on their feet. Patience is your sword and shield in this game. But let me say this though, if there's a girl that you like and she doesn't like you, just leave it. I don't want you to, oh nigga, that's temporary defeat, and keep pursuing it. Just leave it. And if you're a gambler and you keep going to William Hill losing money, just leave it. I don't want you to email me talking about, oh, that's temporary defeat. So anyway, get up, get out, and get something. And hey, remind yourself, no one's built like you. You design yourself. Get your mind right and get your grind right. Cause the best thing in life is life. I'll be back next week. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode. And this is Foolish Wisdom.